Hello everyone! We're going to do some readings for Amberlynn Reid today. Yeah, she's been a mess. She's been a very boring content creator lately. Yeah, but I have a few questions for this, so yeah, let's try. There has been some rumors about Mama Lynn and Amberlynn, so I wanted to ask, is Amberlynn getting along well with her mother? No. Look at this. Oh goodness, please focus. No. Okay, very clear. Straight to the point. Next, uh, will she be remonetized someday? Because I heard she also on TikTok was. Will Amberlynn Reid be remonetized again? I have to pull this like so. It looks like yes. Okay. Okay. Will it be soon? Positively. Okay. Amber, if you're looking at this, the 8 ball is rooting for you. And yeah, will she quit the LCU? No. Okay. And there was a question that I didn't pick up from because I wanted to ask if Jade was going to reappear here, but the Magic 8 Ball always told me, no, ask later, ask later. Okay, so will Jade, Amberlynn's ex-girlfriend, will arrive to GORLWORLD soon? The stars say no. Okay, that was our round of questions. Let's go to the cards, shall we? First of all, I wanted to do two couples readings for Amber. One with Kimstar, how is the relationship with her boss, and the other with her co-workers, the other hosts. So yeah, let's try. Okay, so Kimstar, what do you think of your employee, Amberlynn Reid? Amber? Well, this is what Kim thinks of Amber. Amber, what do you think of your boss, Kimstar? Is he a good boss? Is he not? Does he support you? Does he not? Okay, this was jumping. And last but not least, what is the relationship between these two people? The relationship is merely business related. So, yeah. Oh, mama. Okay, you were jumpy. Okay, the hangman reversed. Okay, you win. You win. Perfect. Sorry, old reference. So, what does Kim think of Amber? Oh my, the 13. Growth always means leaving something behind. Transformation and this cycle, transition, time, necessary change. Okay. So he thinks she has to change because she's not being entertaining and she has to change something. Okay, very straight to the point. So what about Amber? What do you think of Kimstar? The moon. Be careful of seeing things that are not there. Subconscious, illusion, fear, intuition, mystery, deception, and dissatisfaction. Okay, cool. So yeah, the dogs are barking at the moon, but the moon will never listen. So yeah, it doesn't matter how much Amber does try to communicate with him. It will not go the way she wants to. So okay, Amber, you got what you wanted. And last but not least, what is the relationship between these two? The hanged man reversed. A failure to give of oneself, lack of sacrifice, indecision, and frustrated action. Also very accurate because, yeah, Amber is not being as entertaining as she could be, and Kimstar is seeing the point. Like, maybe he thinks Amber is way too expensive for his program, and she's not worth it. I don't know, but as a business standpoint, I wouldn't touch the pool. I wouldn't. If if I were Kimstar, I would let go Amber because if she does not want to go to FatCamp, that was the main point. Well, okay, you can leave. If you don't want to do this, you don't want to do that, and she wants to fire this guy Tech. She wants him fired, but Kimstar is not going to do that. He already moved Sweet Tea to another time zone program that is awful for her time zone, for her schedule. He also kicked Scooter's contract. He also got some other issues to deal with. It wasn't just because of Amber. We already know he was doing very serious bad things, allegedly, as far as I'm concerned. So yep. But there's already 2 people who were affected by because of Amber, and I don't know if Roxy was as well. So yeah, who knows? Maybe 3. But they were not 6, 7. Okay, sorry, I had to make the joke. And next, I wanted to do the couples readings between Amber and her hosts, the co-host, Fupa, Tech, and any other people who wanted to join. Okay, I'm going to do a switcheroo. Yeah. I always like to do this. I always like to do this to make them spin. Make the cards spin. And then, okay. I don't know. Yeah, much better. So let's do this. Amberlynn and her hosts. So, well, guys, what do you guys, hosts of the LCU, think of Amberlynn? Okay. And Amber, yep. What do you think of your host? Okay, this was jumpy. Okay, you were jumping out of the deck. Okay. And last but not least, what is the relationship between these 2 sides? Okay. Hosts, what do you think of Amberlynn? Temperance. Seek balance and create a calm atmosphere. Moderation, tranquility, serenity, combination of forces, realization. Yeah, they all of them made this, this group that they all are ganging up against Amber behind the scenes, probably. And in front of her, they're just like buddy and very good friends, but behind that, they're all trying to be calm and create their own atmosphere because the angel, yeah, they're looking, but they're not straight to the point. They're just looking to the side. They don't want to look at what they're doing. And they're once one foot on the water, one foot on the ground. Yeah, they're in between. They're not in just one side. Like, okay, we all hate Amber in front of her and behind her. They're just probably being fake just for survival because that is one part of their income. I understand them, yeah. If I was getting paid to have to spend time with Amberlynn, I would love to seek for a calm atmosphere outside. And Amber, what do you think of the host? Oh, shoot. The devil! You're only limited by what you believe is possible. Bondage, materialism, obsession, change, shadow self, repression, and powerlessness. Yeah, she hates them. And whenever Amber is not being fulfilled to 100%, she thinks you are the enemy. She thinks that. I'm very sure of it. Like, look at her. Yeah, you know. So she sees herself as a victim in the hands of this demon. So yep. Changed, yeah, because this job, she only keeps it because she cannot have her own. Her channel has not been remonetized yet. Her cameos are probably down in the dumps. The TikTok was also banned, if I'm not mistaken. She never tried Twitch, as far as I know. She didn't try Kick either. So yep, she's very much powerless because she's very lazy. She doesn't want to make a new platform for herself like Chantal did. I don't want to be rude, but being compared to Chantal and still being called lazy, that would trigger me. But yep. What about the relationship between the hosts and Amber? Oh, the Wheel of Fortune, but reversed. And this is misfortune, chaos, failure, chaos, bad luck, broken sequence, returning again to the same situation. So yep, they don't like her, and it's a two-way emotion, a two-way relationship. She hates them, they hate her back. So yep. You hate me, I hate you. That is the thing. That's what we do in the LCU, boars. And I swear I'm Spanish. I am not an English native speaker, but I like to rhyme sometimes. That was fun. And next I wanted to do the 3 cards for the 3 pets Amberlynn has. Let's see what we got. Twinkie, you first, because ladies first. Twinkie, my lady. Oh, mama. Oh, the Empress. Girl. What a beautiful card. For a beautiful queen like Twinkie. Be happy with the results of your actions. Fertility, beauty, happiness, nature, pleasure, development, and success. This is also one of the cards that represents womanhood or sorority sometimes. The female side of the psyche. So yep, very nice card for a very nice queen like Twinkie, twin queen. Yeah. Next we will do Wasabi. Wasabi, my boy, what do you have in store for us? Okay. Wasabi is usually quite shy. Okay. And Romeo, because I know Twinkie just jumped. I wanted to do them all together. Romeo, you are also very jumpy. Okay. Romeo, Wasabi. Oh shoot, my poor boy. Wheel of Fortune reversed too. Misfortune, failure, chaos, bad luck, broken sequence. Yeah, I understand, because he had been shaving maybe a month ago or at least a few weeks ago. And he was looking ridiculous. The lion cat is not for everybody, I will say. Oh, my poor boy. He feels sad. And he has bad luck. Yeah. That is one of the worst things you can do. To have a long coat, cat or dog, because they have high maintenance things. They have to go to the pet groomer more often, or if you don't have the means to do that, you can brush their coat yourself every week or every 2 days or every 3 days, as much as you can, and make them stay clean. And yep. Oh, there was this neighbor. She has 2 chihuahuas with long coat, and they had this stunning fur. They have better hair than me. They look like dogs from a television announcement. Dude, she told me, yeah, I make their own food. I put some mincemeat, some carrots, some potatoes, some rice, and some green beans. And I make that puree thingy, and they eat that. And they love it. And sometimes, from time to time, instead of a treat, I give them sardines. Goodness. Guys, write that down. Write that down. We're going to get the best hair in this 2026 with that diet, girl. Those chihuahuas, they were stunning. Sorry, guys, just a little bit. Yep. About Romeo, my boy, the lover. Celebrate the love in your life. Inspiration, motivation, love, beauty, action, commitment, choices, and unity. Maybe he's trying to stay more with Wasabi, the other cat in the pack. Maybe with Twinkie, but I don't know if Twinkie. Maybe old dogs usually get very overstimulated by kittens or puppies. Maybe Romeo is a bit young still to play with Twinkie, but I don't know. Maybe she likes his company, because these two are very positive cards. Or else, maybe Amber is back to liking Romeo, sorry. Maybe that, because she might be down in the dumps, because, yeah, she has no money. She seems very hopeless. And now let's do the mind, body, and spirit for Miss Amberlynn Reid, shall we? Oh, mind. Okay, you were jumpy. What about the body? Oh, shoot. Let's see. Body and spirit. Spirit of Amberlynn, manifest yourself. Okay. No, it's not working. Girl. None of these cards are calling to me right now. The spirit of Amberlynn. Okay. Here. Sorry. Hiccups. Mind. Oh, shoot. The devil again. You are only limited by what you believe is possible. Bondage, materialism, obsession, change, shadow self, repression, and powerlessness. That is bad. She, of course, like with the LCU relationship reading, she feels trapped in this job. So yeah, I understand the mind also feels trapped. What about the body? The hangman reverse. Okay, another repeat. Failure to give of oneself, lack of sacrifice, indecision, and frustrated action. Yeah, because maybe she feels trapped in her mind, and the body is not doing much better. Because we know what Amberlynn does when she feels cornered. She goes to her happy place, and her happy place is the happy meal. So yep. And next, the spirit. Oh wow, this is a very bad reading. Girl. The tower, reversed, continued oppression, trapped, confinement, locked in all ways, weak foundation, avoidance. This could be a very good miniature. Like, look at this reading. Look at this, honestly. This is awful. This is completely awful. If this reading was done to me, I would be very worried. I wouldn't like this one bit. Ooh, ooh, this is awful. This is one of the. I am trying to think of a worse combination, but it's very difficult. Maybe the Hermit reversed. Oof, that is bad. This is very bad. Michael Jackson bad. Oh, mama. Oof. Okay, let's do them 7 actions of the week. Cause yeah, I think I'm going to pick one half of the deck and go from there. So yep. Oh no. Oh no. Some of them are flipped. Sorry, guys. Oh no. Okay. These two. 7 actions, 7 days, 1 week, and 1 girl. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And the 6th and the 7th. Yeah. Sorry, guys. I always make this joke whenever I'm making videos. Let's see what we got. Oh my, promise. Responsible confirmation and assurance. Protest, inadequacy, sue, and attention. Oh yeah, attention and suing. Suing will entice. Maybe a promise is related to that. Memory, remembrance, commemoration, and reunion. Calm, inner peace, simplicity, and meditation. I really like the aesthetic of this one. Adventure, explorer, passion, and travel. Daydream. Yeah, these two seem much seem very linked to each other. I don't know why. Huh? Am I right, you guys? Optimism, illusion, and delirious. And last but not least, illness, disease, weakness, and fragility. Yeah, I understand because yeah, Amber is not the healthiest person I've ever known. Yep, and I'm being generous. Okay. Let's do this. I think the promise and the suing, they might go together. Memory, the adventure and the daydream, of course, together too. And maybe the illness is related to the memory and the calmness. Because, yeah, when you are sick, maybe she remembers when she was a child and she got sick and her mother would help her, right? I don't know. Maybe that is just my opinion. The protest and the promise, I don't know, maybe that is related to the LCU. And that would go to the daydream of going on an adventure called Fat Camp. Yeah, the one Kim is promoting on his channels in plural. Maybe that's it. She's going to protest like, no, I don't want to go. You're making me go against my will. Then she will make the promise like, okay, I will go. Like she signed the contract, and the contract I think included to go to the fat camp thingy. And then she will daydream about being all thin and athletic and doing great, and with the GLP-1 it will go even better, and then the adventure will continue from there. I don't know, but maybe, just maybe, she would get sick in such adventure. I don't know. And the daydream would go to the calmness and the memory. That can also be uh, another kind of landscape we can draw with these cards. I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you agree? Do you disagree? Please tell me in the comments. Because I forgot to appease the YouTube gods. Please like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. You know the drill. You know the thing. You know the drill. And yeah, I'm dyslexic. I mix the words. That also happens in Spanish. Believe me, if I was trying to speak in Spanish, because we speak quite fast, this would be a very chaotic thing. I can assure you that. So anyway, thank you everybody for following these readings, and yeah, I will see you next time. Goodbye.